Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. The game last time, 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for today.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in game one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is up and in, ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has a 3 for 12 line. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Two pitch is fouled away. Now another 2-2. Popped up. Altuve calls for it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In his career against Porcello, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Fastball in there for a called strike. Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Porcello has his target. First pitch on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pierce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pierce stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward right center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer in his career against Porcello, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Correa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He'll try again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The designated
and that'll
hitter.
bring up Aledmus Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Mookie Betts. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the...
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. In his career against Porcello, he's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Ranging back is Bradley. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley.
23.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Two and 0 to Brantley.
2 balls, no strikes.
No outs, nobody on. Line to the right side. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
One out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in two. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Pearce is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a 1st-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Alex Bregman.
Now to the plate, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joel.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and with it the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel.
Baseman.
She'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is there, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Houston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. One strike now from Cole. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4, that's it.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Pedroia.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Now 1-0.
Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this one gets away. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot. and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Three to one our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 offering hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in once again, Xander Bogarts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Steve Pearce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. A shot down the first baseline. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Flying toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Aledmus Diaz will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and it's still 3-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Correa. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP 2nd baseman Dustin Pedroia. And the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In there, 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Correa moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. Bogarts is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
So striding in, Mookie Betts head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's been good, 6 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Popped up. Gurriel is there. He's got it 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
As a look, now the pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A pause and the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Pearce has it. Stopped on the slide by Pearce. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 3-3. plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1. Here it is. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox lead one. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Aledmys Diaz. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Ryan Presley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 55, Ryan Wrestling.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there are 2 away now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The set and the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ryan Weber comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Ryan Weber.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Line drive to left. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Jake Marisnick.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner out there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and is now 5-3. Hector Rondon, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hector Rondon.
Eduardo Nunez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Now, and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Astros 3. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Barnes is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox win the opener here in the division series. Ryan Weber earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.